Welcome back, everyone. Primary Children's Medical Center ranks 43rd out of 110 children's hospitals in America. U.S. News & World Report judged hospitals on several factors such as staffing levels, patient care, and efficiency. The report also ranked specialties with orthopedics, cardiology, and neurology all getting high marks at Primary Children's. The report's top-ranked hospital is Children's Hospital in Philadelphia. Welcome back, everyone. Speaking of Primary Children's Medical Center, today we are talking about breastfeeding, a very important topic for all parents. And with us today is Ellen Lechtenberg. She is a lactation program coordinator at Primary Children's Medical Center. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, breastfeeding, obviously a very important thing. How do we do here in Utah? Do most moms breastfeed?
You know, that's a great question. The CDC puts out a breastfeeding report card, and Utah is one of the highest states in the nation. We have over 80% of our moms who initiate breastfeeding, and at 6 months, over 60% who are still breastfeeding, which is great.
Yeah, so then a lot of moms know the benefits of breastfeeding, but let's review them. Why should you breastfeed a baby?
I get asked that question quite a bit, and moms ask me, is it really worth it? And one of the research that's come out has shown that if a mom even provides milk for her baby and breastfeeds, she reduces SIDS by over half in that first month. The other studies show that it helps with less ear infections, and many moms are up half the night with an ear infection and then go back into work the next day. So that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
During
while you're feeding your baby. So there are some of the other short-term breastfeeding benefits. How long should you breastfeed? I think that's a big question for a lot of women, especially if you work, if you're going to leave your baby at daycare eventually and then go on to work. How long should you breastfeed?
It's recommended that moms exclusively breastfeed for the first 6 months of life, and then they would introduce solids after that, and then the AAP, or American Academy of Pediatrics, recommends for the first year of life. Okay.
There was a recent study done at BYU that tried to make a connection, or did make a connection, between obesity and breastfeeding. What was that study all about?
You know, that's an exciting study to see because we have such a prevalence of obesity in the United States, and it showed that moms who breastfed their babies protected them against obesity as long as it was for 6 months, and that the statistics were great.
Okay, so that's another good reason.
Another good reason.
Finally, many times, you know, a new mom, especially a first-time mom, will try to breastfeed. There are challenges sometimes. It's not always easy. What do you do if you're not producing enough milk for your baby or having some issues along those lines?
One of the first things that we'll talk to moms about is to check to see how many wet and messy diapers that their babies are having. Many times moms think they don't have enough milk when they really do. One of the best things they can do after they feed their baby is to pump with an electric pump after to boost their supply, if indeed there is a problem. There's many places they can go across the state, looking in the yellow pages, and many pediatricians have lactation specialists as well.
Okay, so there is a lot of help out there.
There's a lot of help.
All right, Ellen Lechtenberg, thank you so much for joining us today with some important information about breastfeeding.
You're welcome.